welcome back. This is part 2 of my haul from Council Pickup. I shot the other video a couple days ago. You've probably already seen that, so without further ado, let's hop into it. I'm going to show you the rest of the stuff that I found last time in Council Pickup. Lots of really cool stuff. Let's get to it. This time in Council Cleanup was actually pretty interesting. I found lots of pairs of shoes. I probably found 7 or 8 different pairs of shoes that were all in pretty good condition, were worth something, so I picked them up. So I'm just going to show you a couple of them. I've already listed some of them, but here we go. So the first ones that I found, these are Converse, and they're from one of Converse's limited edition releases, I guess. Like you can see, it has the Grinch here. So this is from the Grinch Who Stole Christmas. And they're in decent shape. Like if you can see, sole's in pretty good condition. These ones are white, so there's a little bit of discoloration here and there, giving them a bit of a clean up, but they're still sort of cool, unique ones that you don't see all that often. And actually there was a second pair of these, same release, just a different color with a different graphic. They've got the Grinch and by Dr. Seuss written there. So just some kind of cool, unique items. I mean, they're not worth a ton of money, but they sell pretty well. I can probably get maybe 20-25 bucks each for them, which is not bad for free. And the other pair of shoes I want to show you, these are just simple women's Nike runners. Pretty good shape, pretty clean. These are probably 40-45 bucks worth of shoe. And yeah, I just found these again in Council Pickup, so another really good pickup. The next items I found were in a box all together labeled miscellaneous camera equipment, and it was sort of these older cameras and camera equipment that I found in this box, which is pretty cool. So the first item I found, it's an original Sony handheld video camera. If you can see right here, Sony, just a simple, probably early 2000s design. It still works. It came in this bag with a couple extra batteries, some extra film, and it's just a really cool, clean piece. And it actually already sold. I listed it earlier today, and within a couple hours it sold for $90. So I probably could have got a bit more for it. I saw them going for sort of $150, $200, but because it's out of Council Pickup, I got it for free. And also with these things, I have tested it, but I'm not a camera expert, so I don't know 100% that it still works really well and like everything works perfectly. So, and I mentioned that obviously in the listing, but I'm really happy with that. That was a quick and easy sale. Didn't have to worry about it too much. And yeah, so the next item, I found another camera, is also just a little simple digital Sony camera. Nothing special. It's sort of, yeah, again, early 2000s style. And I'm not really sure how well this one will sell. It comes with all the original cords and the original manuals, and comes in just a little Sony camera case. But I think I could probably get maybe 30-40 bucks for it, because it still works really well. It has a big memory storage with nothing on it. And yeah, for someone looking for a little camera to capture holiday photos, it's all you really need. The other stuff that I found in this box were a couple of flashes for cameras. They're older style again, but you can see here, so you've got a sun pack flash with like the full attachment and everything. It has all the parts to it. And also then just a simple Olympus flash. These are older style, and I actually have yet to test them because, surprise, surprise, don't have any AA batteries in the house. So I'll have to run out and grab some of them, and then I'll be able to test these. But they came in a box where all the other camera equipment worked. Like both those cameras that I showed you earlier worked really well, and so I hold out hope. Like, didn't have batteries left in them, so there's not any acid leakage or anything, and they were stored all right. So hopefully they work, because yeah, flashes always sell really well. Camera equipment sells really well, so I'm hopeful with these things that they will work and that everything will be good with them. Okay, so the next piece, or pieces I should actually say, pretty cool. I found this all in a box. If you look, so it's just a simple country road bag that I also actually found, but it's what is inside this bag that is the chief cool thing. So let me just pull stuff out. So if you look here, I found a box of about 25 band t-shirts from a band called Basement. Actually, if you want to look, I'm wearing one of the shirts right now. It's pretty comfortable, just a clean white design. Got the two wolves howling here, the moon, sun, whatever. I'm not quite sure. I know Basement was a grunge band, sort of punk rock, I think, British from a few years ago, and not really sure much about them. I don't think they got all that famous, but they had a few tours. They had a tour of Australia, and that's actually what these shirts are from. If you can see, let me just pull out a tour tee. So here's a tour t-shirt from that tour. So it's got graphic on the front, and then if you can see, it's got all the tour dates on here. So it's July, August 2014. So they went to, look at that, yeah, all around Australia. They went to Tokyo, Osaka, yeah, sort of all around Japan, and then they went to a couple places in England and quite a few places in the States. So they obviously had a tour. Like, I think they did a bit of stuff, but I'm not really sure how famous or they got. I'm not really into grunge and all that, but yes, this is a really cool pickup. I think these will sell well. There's a lot of them, a lot of different sizes too, and different styles. Like, these are just two of the styles. There's another couple of styles in there that I have, so I'm yet to list them, but I think I'll list them just as bulk lots. People can buy one or can buy more. They're actually really comfy. Like, I really like them. Kind of that sort of older pattern, like they almost feel vintage. I know they're from 2014, but they have kind of a cool vintage vibe to them as well. So I think these will sell really well. So one item, and I would say this was probably definitely my best pickup, this council cleanup. It's actually already been sold. It sold really quickly. I listed it a couple days ago. Sold almost immediately. It was a like a blood pressure pump taker thing. I'm not really quite sure what the whole use of it was, but brand new, in the box, still packaged up, never been used, with instructions, all that. It was actually in, you saw earlier, the Country Road bag with all of the t-shirts in it. It was in that bag. Like, I saw the bag and I was like, oh, it's a cool bag. I knew I needed sort of a duffel bag like that to store stuff. So I picked that up. Inside was this thing. I saw it. It looked medical. It looked interesting. It looked new. So I just grabbed it and chucked it in the car. I didn't even worry about looking it up or anything. I figured, take it home. I'll look it up. And if it's not worth anything, put it right back out where it came from. So I got home. I looked it up and I saw them. They're going for like $100 on eBay, brand new. So $100 plus, actually. I saw a couple go for like $150, so I was like, wow. Listed it, sold right away. And it's just one of those ones that the beauty of council pickup is you can take a chance on items. It's not like it's not like I was paying $50 for that thing, where even if I sold it for $100, obviously it would be worth the investment of $50. You're getting them for free, so there's really no skin off your nose to pick them up. And like that, it could have been something that I easily left, but I said, no, I'm just going to grab it, chuck it in the car, and it was a really good sale, and probably the best item that I found, and the item that's worth the most money from this pick. And last but not least, these next two items are by far my favorite items that I found. And so I found the first one. This is the first one that I found. It's a typewriter, an Imperial 200 typewriter. Comes with the original instructions, and yes, care and use, and the original instructions of how to use it. It's printed in Japan. I would say it's from the 60s or 70s. It's in this really cool sort of baby blue colorway, and it all works. All the keys work. They're obviously a little bit discolored, but everything's there, and it's just one of those really cool pieces that you find. Like, I've always actually wanted a typewriter, just to kind of have, you know. I think they're really cool things to use. I have friends that have had them, but I've actually never bought one. So to then find one in council cleanup was really, really cool. But that's not all. This is the first one I found. Pretty cool. I always wanted one, right? A few streets away. Typewriter number 2. So this one is definitely in a bit less good shape, bit worse shape, less good, worse, yeah. Bit worse shape. It's not a hard case, it's more of a soft case. Actually similar colorway, surprisingly. It doesn't have the original instructions, but it's Lettera 32. It's an Italian typewriter, again, from sort of the similar era. But again, all the keys work. It's in solid shape. The box is obviously a little bit compromised here and there. The zippers are a bit rusted, but the typewriter itself still in solid shape. So this is really cool to find not one but actually two typewriters. And so I think I'll probably keep one of them for myself. I'll probably end up selling the other one. I'm not really sure how much they're worth. I don't know that much about typewriters, but I think they'll probably be worth maybe 50, 60 bucks plus, who knows. Yes, this will be something I'll probably hold on to and then sell down the line, possibly when I open my own stall at an antique shop or something like that. But still, really cool pickup, definitely my favorite finds. And it just really goes to show you never really know what you're actually going to find in council cleanup. You'll find old stuff, you'll find new stuff, but you just never know. Like, I've never seen a typewriter before, and I've been picking for a year or two now, and then all of a sudden there's two typewriters, so you never know. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed that little last installment of the video. Next weekend is council cleanup again. I know it happens every month. Very exciting. I think I'm going to actually take you guys along and show you sort of live in the trenches what I find. It is a bit sketchy. Sometimes you get weird looks from people, and some people don't like you picking through stuff, but yeah, so I think it'll be cool for you guys to actually see the finds live as I actually find them, and then I will do a review of everything that I found similar to this video. Thank you guys for watching.